Welcome to myalgic encephalitis or chronic fatigue syndrome on a daily, where I just talk about chronic fatigue syndrome or myalgic encephalitis, which is a fatigue syndrome that is wildly unknown and wildly increasing in how frequent it presents if you look at the research coming out. Long COVID is one presentation that seems to be possibly linked to chronic fatigue syndrome. And one of the common ways that you can tell if you have chronic fatigue syndrome is if you have an exertion that occurs on one day and it's not immediately after, because immediately after you feel fine. But on a delay, usually, it can be a few hours, 24 hours. For me, it's about 36 to 48 hours. You're just completely exhausted. You have no energy. You can't do anything. For me, I'm basically stuck in bed. I've got my water bottle. I've had food. I was able to get up and get food, but that's about it. I have both chronic fatigue syndrome and gastroparesis. I've also got depression, and the way that depression separates from chronic fatigue syndrome for me is depression is I feel like everything is pointless and there is no reason to keep existing, and I just want to give up. Whereas with chronic fatigue syndrome, I just have all this drive. One way that the community and one way that the chronic fatigue syndrome community describes chronic fatigue syndrome is tired but wired. It's kind of like having your brain very much on, but not being able to really pinpoint what it's doing or control it very well. It's just very active, and you just have no energy to do anything, and it's exhausting. But I might as well document this because I'm stuck here, so I might as well use a little bit of energy and talk about it and share about that, because why not? And see where that goes. So